Starting right away here. Oh, never mind. We're starting right now. So welcome to our final D&D one-shot of the year. God, it's been... I can't believe we've done so many of these already, but it's been a good year so far. And we hope to end it off pretty good here.
So I understood.
Tony, go ahead.
All right, thank you so much, Paul. Hello, everybody in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and others who are watching. Today marks our 5th barrel roll one-shot, and this is called Deep Freeze Follies. So before we get into it today, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you all to your characters that will be joining us on this wonderfully delightful excursion. Joining us today as Joe the Barbarian, the Gnome Barbarian, we have I Am 3D Homer.
Yo.
Joining us,
dude.
Yes, he looks really pissed. I'm kind of excited about that. Also joining us today, we have the Hengeyokai, Warlord, Klastoff, Vellusian.
Hello!
Glad to see you guys here. Moving on, we also have the Goliath, Warden, Rhona, Kimmy.
Hello.
Playing as the Eladrin rogue, Xaxas, we have Zewind.
Go banana.
And last but not least, we have our Halfling Druid, Zola'k, as played by Spartacus.
Howdy, boys, girls, cats, and squirrels.
Oh my lord. So,
You're in for a treat.
let's go ahead and dive right into our campaign. So today is the campaign known as Deep Freeze Follies, and here is our pre-setup here. Our players, you are all adventurers who began their journey in the small town called Lysanda, where a wanted poster for help was posted. Fishermen from a village of perhaps 3 days away called for adventurers to aid in a kidnapping rescue. In Freeze, a nearby fishing village, the man who posted the wanted poster waits for adventurers with the promise of what pay his village can afford. While his pay isn't particularly enticing, your sympathies do get the better of you, and you begin to make your way to the coastal region. Along the way, you stop in a nearby city where you learn about the Walrus King and his travels around the continent in Nelv. This is a city much closer to the village. Upon seeing wanted posters for this criminal, you begin to realize their description of the man, also going by the identity of Wesley Tuckth, matches exactly with Freeze's target. That previously paltry-sounding reward just became quite a bit more enticing, as now you're not only going for the village's pay, but now you're going after a man with a bounty of 50,000 gold pieces on his head for his capture. The journey to Freeze has been fraught with hardship, though. You've managed to stave off the rough weather, from blizzards to piercing cold rains. Your travels were not light of burden, as you made your way to Freeze, a fellow adventurer who decided to make the journey with you couldn't keep up with you, and is now presumably lost to these terrible lands. You all arrive near sunrise in the village, where you're greeted by a fisherman, and you can see faintly, off in the distance, a relatively impressive castle forged entirely of ice, snow, and water. So, let us begin. What are you guys doing? You guys have just arrived at the fishing village of Freeze. It is sunset, and you see an individual with his back turned to you as he's looking out towards the sea, as it were.
I would like to do a perception check on the individual.
Sure.
I just want everybody to know I don't have feelings, so yeah.
Well, okay then. Perception check, so just go ahead and click the perception on your character sheet then. And alright. So, it's still kind of early in the morning, so it's not particularly bright out yet. You can hear what sounds like maybe somebody waking up in this tent over here, And this gentleman is adorned with clothes. They're like, it's a leather outfit that would be something akin to what a fisherman and a hunter would be wearing.
Does he carry any tools or anything?
He right now does not have any tools or weaponry on his person. So he's just kind of standing there, just kind of looking out into the sea as the sun slowly rises into the sky. So what?
I'm looking at the gnome.
I'm gonna walk over to him and say hello. What's up, buddy?
Greetings. Somebody like you, I wouldn't expect to be seeing out here at this hour.
What do you mean, someone like me?
I mean, a non-native of the village. Not exactly out in the city now. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. And it's really, really damn cold. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah. Hear about that criminal that's been, causing trouble. Looking for him.
And he kind of turns around, and he sees the rest of the party, because they're kind of up on this little, like, hillish area here that everybody's standing on.
I sneak away.
Stealth check that.
Nice work, Steven. Nice work.
Yeah.
Is this random?
He sees you.
Damn it.
He says, I'm taking that all of you are together then, and you saw the poster in the city, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We're just looking to help out, man.
He nods his head and he says, Oi, Clyde, we've got visitors. Strike up a fire. And you kind of hear kind of loud grumbling as a man emerges from the tent and slowly begins to... Yeah, these two little areas here, they're tents.
Oh, there are rocks. Okay.
Yeah, these are tents. He slowly walks over behind you, Joe, and the man you're speaking to, and begins kind of assembling a small pile of rocks as he begins to start getting a fire together. He says, so someone saw the poster, huh? Kind of looking at you, Joe.
Yep, saw the poster.
Can I move kind of like closer, like on the other side of the boat here?
Yeah, absolutely, you may.
Kind of walk around, just kind of like, so we kind of have our, kind of have them from all sides, sort of, just in case.
Sure.
I know what I'm
he
doing.
kind of looks... He looks around and he says, well, I'm glad there is a bunch of you. Darius here, motioning to the man that you're standing next to, Joe, has been really torn up since the kidnapping happened. And he kind of bends... Clyde bends down and extracts a thing of flint and steel from his pocket as he begins to strike up a fire, which eventually sparks to life. It takes a couple of minutes, but eventually you have a nice, cozy little flame that is helping you guys keep warm out in this godforsaken cold weather.
So, are you the one who petitioned with the flyer?
Darius kind of looks over to you, Klastoff, and he says, I am the one who has been calling for help. As you can see, and he kind of motions out in the distance there, he says, that there, the Walrus King, an international criminal who is a particularly odd one. He seems to travel around continent to continent, building ice castles, stealing treasures, money, precious artifacts, and the like, and then disappearing not long after the castles melt. And he's a very difficult one to catch. But this time there's something different. He kidnapped my prize pet walrus.
What?
Cuckoo, cachoo.
He kidnapped my prize walrus with the intent of marrying her.
What? You just hear me like say it off in the distance.
That's disgusting.
So, wait, before you go on, sir, how do you know this? Has he issued demands or ransom?
He left a note, and he holds a scrap of paper in his hand. Do you wish to know what the note says? Do you wish to have it handed to you? He basically has this paper in his hand.
I nod to Joe.
Doesn't look like much of a wedding invitation.
Why did he write it?
He says it's not, but he shows Joe the piece of paper, and on the paper it says, "To my most fanciful fisherman, I must entreat your thanks upon gifting me, albeit unintentionally, my soon-to-be wife." And on it, there's like what appears to be a small seal that is like it's a very simplistically drawn three-pronged crown, but with what appears to be two slightly centered like tusks on like the off sides of the triangle of it. So if you were to see it, kind of like if you were looking at it like, say like two M's make up the center point, the tusks would be like in the little valleys of the M, if that makes sense.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw kind of a real quick base on here. So the symbol kind of looks a little something like this. Like there's the crown, and then there are two long, skinny tusks right there.
That's actually kind of cool.
Sorry, I read the...
Points for
After I see
penmanship.
that, like, this fucking guy. Oh, man. I can't wait to kill this fucking
Oh,
guy.
you're drawing up there. Oh, I thought you were drawing in chat. Oh.
Oh,
there it
sorry,
is.
no, up on the map, yeah. So
Yeah, I
that's
just
kind
scrolled up
of
a little bit.
So that's kind of what that emblem looks like, and that's basically what is on the invitation.
Oh, man.
So he says,
Here, I'm a little closer.
So clearly he has some sense of respect, even if he's being disrespectful at the same time. But the problem is, as I have noticed over the last few days, his castle of his has gradually begun to shrink. There's no telling how long we've got before that castle disappears into the ocean, and he gets away again. This time, I want you to bring him to justice, and I want you to get back my walrus.
Dude,
Can you help me?
Well, I'm in.
we're going over there, so...
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go home.
I ask what's in it for us.
Look at
From
Jason
behind the
over here.
He says, unfortunately, there's not much that our village can personally offer, but you do know of the bounty that the capital is offering for the capture of this criminal, do you not? 50,000
some.
gold pieces.
Yeah, we're
Damn!
bear.
That's 10,000 gold pieces if it's the 5 of you that successfully bring him back to the capital.
Or I kill the
Or
rest of you guys, and I
50,000
take
if
50 from
nobody
you.
else lives.
He
Not
kind,
your
of looks,
strategy?
he kind of shiftily looks around at you guys and is like, that's not for me to decide or to determine, but it's a lot of gold, and it's a very big possibility you guys can get it if you're fast enough within the castle.
Is it alive? Only?
Is what, as what the poster.
Mm-hmm.
He says
About
it
him.
doesn't necessarily specify, but I would imagine that alive or dead, they would rather you bring him in one piece, as I'm pretty sure you would be more keen to making him travel in one piece.
Yeah, I could
See
just
what
put
we-
him in my chest.
You have to get rid of all your flasks.
Yeah,
He
your
just kinda
water's
looks-
gonna have
He
to.
kind of looks at you just kind of oddly and just goes, okay. So am I assume that you can help?
Point
I'm
us
here to
to the
save a
fastest
walrus in
way.
distress.
What was that, Rhona? I couldn't hear you.
Said I'm here to save a walrus in distress.
He says, Great. And he kind of points a little ways down the coastline, and he says, over there's someone who will likely be able to get you to the closest known entryway to the castle. It's a boatmaster over at our docks. His name is Darv. He will help you. Tell him that Darius sends his regards.
Thank you, sir.
You got it,
We will
dude.
do our worst.
Alright, so do you guys choose to head to the docks?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Moving along.
Moving along, you guys make your way over to the docks. It only takes a few minutes, but there, sure enough, is a boat and a man standing outside of it. What does the party choose to do?
Good day,
Who's
sir.
this?
My name's Dar. Or is your name Darv?
He kind of looks up and he nods. I am.
Give him this. Sup?
I'm still hiding behind Rhona.
Okay.
Good choice.
Darius sends his regards. We're looking for passage to the frozen castle.
He nods his head and says, I cannot get you directly to the castle, but I can get you to a place that should serve as the closest access point to it.
Good enough.
Thank you. How long will
How
this
much
take?
weight does the boat hold?
He looks around and he says, it may not look like much, but it's a fairly sturdy vessel. Probably the best we have.
Will it hold all my moths? Because I'm god of the moths.
Don't
He kind of looks and he
moths fly.
says, well, your moths will be perfectly safe aboard this travel, I assure you.
I would like to roll a perception check.
You may. What are you attempting to perceive?
A character of Darv,
Okay.
and then I guess I'll roll a separate one for the quality of the boat.
If you're looking for perception, that would probably be better for the quality of the boat. For the character of Darv, I would say that's better keen to an insight check.
All right, I'll do an insight check and then a perception check.
Okay, so you're going to do your insight check for Darv's character. Okay. So from what you can tell of him, he seems to be very, he seems to be a bit older than Darius, a bit more reserved, but perhaps more wizened because of his experience and age. He looks like he's lived out here a long time, familiar with the lands. As for the boat, looks fine to you. You're pretty sure it can.
He's gonna look at it. Close enough.
Some guys made out of crap.
From the glance of the boat, there does not appear to be any reason that this man would be telling any lies.
This is a two-way trip, so don't
Don't
want
die.
to get stuck out there. Stick around for when we want to come back.
He says, I will do as I can.
Fair
I will
enough.
just have to find safe harbor to get the boat to safety. Now, if we are to head to the castle, everybody hop on. And he jumps down from the dock to the head of the boat. And it, barely moves.
I should probably sit in the middle.
I climb to the back.
Okay.
I also climbed to the back.
Can I perch at the very front, like an owl, kind of up the front? Oh, got
Sure,
it.
if you want
Yeah.
to.
I'm Lord of the Moths. I am balanced.
Alright, so the boat kind of, as everybody gets in it, slightly tips a little bit over to the right-hand side, but that's because that's the side everybody's getting in on. Once everybody's in, it stabilizes and he begins to take you guys out to the castle. The trip is about an hour and a half long. The seas are a little bit choppy, and it's really cold, but otherwise, you guys get there with little issues at all. He kind of drops you guys off a little bit away from where he can sit, but he directs you inland, probably about 20 to 30 meters or so. And he says, this is the closest place I can get to you guys up there. And as you guys look up, you can see the castle is well over 500 feet above your heads.
That's a whole lot of feet.
It's very far, and the cliffs are very sharp. There probably isn't a very good way to climb this. What do you guys choose to do?
I try to call my moths to carry me to the top.
It's going to take quite a bit of them, and I don't think there's going to be quite enough to get you up there.
What about the rest of us, Jackhole?
I got enough moths for all 5 of us.
Best
All
teammate ever.
4. We don't need Steven.
As you guys are standing there, kind of looking up at this sheer cliff, you guys notice that there is a faint blue pulsing coming from right about here.
Can I roll perception?
You may if you wish.
I just run and pick it up.
Okay, when you run and you pick it...
Shiny!
You run and you begin to pick it up, and as you actually begin to grab it, you notice the land begins to shift
Oh shit.
and
Way to
change
fucking go,
underneath
Steven.
you.
I jump and try to get onto a steady piece of ice.
Acrobatics check, please.
Boom! Trained.
Holy fuck.
Trained. So you land onto a steady piece, but as you're kind of standing on the steady piece, which is kind of like right about here or so, you notice that the edges begin to shift as well around them into a sloped figure that pushes all 4 of you guys relatively into the center of what appears to be a pit creating in here.
God damn it.
So it kind of slopes you down.
Before we go any further, what do I have in my hand?
You seem to have what appears to be an icy orb of some sort.
I've tried to not slide down. What do I roll? Just
Life roll.
That would probably be an acrobatics check to
yeah,
steady
okay.
your feet.
So I'm like trying to scramble back up on like all 4s.
You're trying, but the thing is the slopes, they sharpen, and you still slide down. However, as you're inside this room now, go ahead, Klastoff.
I would like to pull out my pick and stab it into the ice.
Ooh, look at him with the
Okay.
move one over here.
I'd like you to roll a basic attack to see if you can get it stuck in. So for you, that would be just roll your war pick ability. Okay. It's not able to get stuck, but what happens is as you kind of slide into this pit, you can feel it start rumbling and shaking as it begins to ascend.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and just like hit the ground, if that's like making it pissed. You know? Just like hit the side.
It's not doing anything, but you guys are now noticing that you guys are beginning to take a slow but steady ascent closer and closer to the front gates of the castle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. You guys are welcome.
So this is taking you guys up to the top of the castle, and eventually you
I
guys
see.
the room comes to a stop at the level of the castle. You guys are about 50 stories off of the ground. You're about 500 feet, so if anybody falls here, you are toast. And at this point, the room kind of opens up a little bit here, and you guys have the opportunity. It didn't really open up that much, but like you basically at this point,
perfect.
A small passage kind of opens its way for you. Now
Great,
at
I
this
moved to the corner.
Okay. Well, at this
And
point
hide.
now, you guys are considered at the entrance of the castle. This is now where, like I told you guys behind the scenes, this is where the game begins.
Oh shit.
By the way, you still are welcome.
I would like to first try to scold Xaxas.
Okay.
So I'm going to first use a diplomacy check and tell him to
Okay.
stop doing stupid things.
Okay.
I'm trained and I bluff back, saying, I call his bluff?
Okay, call it.
Damn it.
Yeah, not happening. Okay, so here's how this game is going to work. Remember how I said behind the scenes that that time is a factor?
Yeah.
Here is your time scale. You will have 3,000 time units to expend in your attempts to rescue this walrus and to bring down the Walrus King. So you guys know, right here in this room. As your choice stands, you have the option of moving one room at a time, and remember, every room move that you make will expend your time. So if you want to move 2 rooms in, there's going to be 2 time rolls that happen. So think of this now a little bit as a board game, so to speak. Every room has been determined to be something. You will be moving into different rooms to figure out exactly what needs to happen now that you're at the castle.
Sure. Would Vel's water slow down the melting because it's water and ice? And
I may be able to.
I'm going to
Can
intimidate Xaxas for even thinking about touching my chest.
I've seen some beef here. I've seen some beef.
Can I steal one without him seeing because I have thievery?
He intimidates you pretty hard on that one.
I call his bluff.
Well, I mean, in
And
this
I've
case, you
changed-
can attempt to.
And I'm trained in it.
He's trained in Intimidate as well, though.
Damn it.
So, unfortunately, you kind of shirk away, you kind of back off a little bit. So at this point, you guys have your option. At this point, where you guys in your room, you're right here. Once again, you have the opportunity to go on your first move. You can go here, or you can go there. It's your call.
I'm just go left. Or no, right, because it's the right decision.
Okay. So does the party choose to follow? Because the party needs to be in agreement on the moves.
I'll go Lone Wolf.
What does the party choose to do? I need to know on this
I
one.
throw a
Move-
snowball.
I will follow
at
him.
I'll
Klastoff.
follow.
Okay, so you guys are
Follow.
moving to the right then. As you
That
guys
is
step
correct.
into this first room, you notice kind of a loud rumbling as the room you guys were previously in begins to sink back down to the ground.
Oh shit.
But you guys have claimed this room here as the room you are presently in. So, what's going to happen? As you guys enter the room, you notice that there is a small... it appears to be a small apothecary inside of the room.
Hold on, I have to Google that.
I would like to do a perception check.
You may.
Ooh.
Can't really tell anything about that.
Well,
would
can I
like
at
to
least
do a
see
perception
what
check.
does it look like? Vaguely?
So the room is kind of... It looks very almost like a chemist's room. There appear to be some kind of potions laying around and such.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I do a
any of
perception
the
check?
potions...
By the way, certain maps may not actually have like maps represented on the board, so
Okay.
play along with the power of your imagination.
Do I see any of the potions shining?
You see one of them shining, yes.
I would like to stealthily move over to it.
Okay, stealth check, please. Oh, and by the way, while we're doing all of this, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to randomly be picking the people who are going to be rolling my 3d20 for there's your first.
Okay.
And I will be doing that with an actual set of dice in my room.
So real.
So, the person who has to...
Oops.
Actually, you know what? I'll do the no. You know what? We'll do the D10 in here. The numbers that I assigned you guys off chat. That's the number who has to roll. Okay. So the person who was assigned number 4, you have to roll for me 3d20. However, you get to call one of the d20 to not count within this roll. So whoever has the 4.
I have a 4.
Okay, you're gonna roll 3d20, but before you do, which dice do you not want to count? 1, 2, or 3.
Let's go 2.
Okay, roll 3d20 then.
Like that.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to cost. Why can I not? Okay, hang on a second. We're having some tech difficulties here. 1 sec, my turn. Why are you not doing what I'm asking you to do?
Because it hates you.
Yeah, it kind of does. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. Trash. Why is it not? Hold up here. Layer. Token layer. Why? Add turn. Okay. We may just have to do it this. Why can I not? Okay, so something's up with Roll20 right now, and I'm actually not able to click and add stuff like I normally do.
Weird.
Which is really frustrating. I don't know what's going on with it.
Something right.
I probably broke it.
No, you didn't break it. I'm actually having a technical difficulty with it. Let me
You could just tell
refresh
us manually.
Yeah, let me refresh and see what's going on. And maybe it might just be an issue on my end.
Alright.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have to, for whatever reason... Okay, remove all turns. Yes, clear the turns list. Okay. For whatever reason, it isn't working the way that I hoped it would, so you guys are gonna have to keep note of the time yourself. Your time has descended from 3,000 down to... 2,972.
It's a really specific number.
It was
you're-
28 minus 3,000.
Strike
Okay.
can't reverse it.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for keeping track as well. I don't know what's going on with the time on that one, but there's a genuine issue with Roll20 when it... So you guys right now have, like I said, time 2972. So you guys are in the room, and you sneakily go over to the potion. You stealth, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 26.
Okay, you kind of disappear, and you start heading over to the potion.
Rhona, were you going to do a perception check?
Yeah, sorry, I have a cat on my keyboard. I would like to do a perception check, yes.
Okay.
After the fact.
Klastoff sees nothing.
You don't really tell anything, you just know the potion's there, but you don't see anybody else.
Sorry, that was the cat.
I know. I took the first roll. Scumbag cat.
Pretty much.
Alright, so you don't really see anything. What does the party do at this point?
I'm ready to move on. I see nothing of interest here. There's nothing to kill.
Wait,
So there's just like a potion
Zola'k's
chilling there?
disappearing, isn't he?
Xaxas did.
Xaxas.
I would like to do a perception check on Xaxas not being with the party.
Okay, go ahead.
So much beef. Oh my goodness.
Just leave him!
We're like 10 minutes in.
I didn't see a roll.
There we go, 16. You don't see him.
So I know he's not with the party.
Yeah, you know he's not with you guys, but there's very few places he could have gone.
Can I
Rogues do
call
what they
out to
will.
him? Where the hell
Whatever.
are you?
He can choose to answer.
I start swinging my stick maniacally.
Maniac.
Maniacally.
Maniacally. That one.
I'd like you to roll a 1d20 here, actually.
Who?
Zola'k, on this one. I want him to roll a 1d20. It's a flannel 1d20. I want to see where this goes.
Oh, crap.
Oh, you catch him in the back of the head, man! Like, you're just, like, running around the room just swinging your stick, and all of a sudden you shoot a solid... Whoom!
Found him!
Watch this be the best roll of for me ever.
I would like to do an acrobatic check to see if I can catch myself from falling.
Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, yeah. You don't fall, but he still catches you on the head, like clunk.
I would like to intimidate him to tell him to stop sneaking off.
God, Mom.
Get close.
God, Mom. Bluff check. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't give a shit what you say, Klastoff. Not at all.
Fucker.
Whatever the case, there is a potion still, and it is gleaming.
I'd like to thievery. Oh wait, can I see if there's like another door? Like, cause we came in one side. Can I see if there's another door?
So from what you can tell within the room, you don't even need to do perception check on this one.
Okay.
So from where you guys entered, you can tell there are doors. If you look at the map,
Yeah.
door going this way, this way, this way, and that way. So you have 4 choices for your next room.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to.
I think we should just move on. We don't know what any of this stuff is.
Yeah.
Does anybody have alchemy?
Alchemy is not a skill in this game.
Is it Arcana?
Arcana?
Arcana might be important. Arcana
I
might
got
be
some pretty good
though.
Arcana, I think.
Do
me
you want to
double check.
check what this is, buddy? Since you clotheslined me in the head.
Okay, Arcana check. Go ahead.
Like that.
That's a crit fail.
That's a
That's
crit fail, and as far as you can tell, it just looks like water.
I pick up the vial and say, if it's like water, drink it.
If you wish, you may drink the potion now, or you may not drink the potion. It is your choice.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check just to.
Okay,
What I
Joe,
see.
you're able to tell
Just
that is a
looking at it.
potion of cure light wounds.
That's a healing potion. So maybe don't drink it right now. Moth guy says it's water, but no, it's a healing potion. I'm a friggin' barbarian, and I can tell it's a healing potion. Come on, get out of here.
I think the moths are
What
getting
a
to your
guy.
brain, buddy.
I would
Okay.
like to quickly move it into my, I don't know, utility belt, my backpack without anybody seeing. Would I stealth or thievery?
You can't stealth it. Well, I mean, technically, ooh, that's a good one because there really is no sleight of hand check here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make that a thievery check contested by everyone's perception.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
everyone
trained
roll
in it.
perception.
Oh, I failed.
Oh, you
God.
crit failed, so everybody sees you going for it, and Zola'k sees you.
Seriously, my
He
perception
called-
is like the lowest stat.
He sees your muscle twitch before you even get a chance to move your freaking arm, dude.
My perception and my Arcana is way higher than my perception. What the fuck?
But see,
I'm
he
mad.
crit failed and you crit succeeded, so you can tell he's gonna do it before he even does it.
Before I even thought it.
Basically.
Little Bruce Lee on his ass. Grab his hand.
No touchy.
Alright, so you guys are in the room. Again, you have 4 options to go to this time.
I chose last time. Someone else pick.
I think we
I'm
should
heading-
move.
I'm standing up by the upper left door, so.
You want
I
to
agree.
You
Upper
guys are
left.
thinking here.
Yep.
I still pocket
Hello?
the vial while everybody's walking away.
Can I do another perception check?
You may.
God damn it.
You
Thievery,
still
what'd
see
we
him.
say?
You see him do it!
Can we just
Nice.
let him take it? Please? We need it.
Fine.
Wait, who's the healer here? Who has the most heals?
Mine's a bonus 9.
Where do I even find that?
I think he's talking about like healing abilities.
Yeah, healing
Oh.
abilities.
I think I got a
Not
few.
me.
I feel like Vel has heals, and that's about it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
it's Vel.
guess.
It is Vel.
Okay, so I toss the vial to Vel.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to catch it?
Roll acrobatics.
Nah, I'm gonna let you catch it. However, as
With
you
my
guys
claw.
move into your next room,
Yeah.
whoever has the number 8, make sure let's not. That
Number
would be
3.
Klastoff. Okay, Klastoff has number 8 though. Remember, you each have 2 numbers.
You have 2 numbers. Deuce.
I mean number
Element-
3 as in I'm picking number 3.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay,
Dice
Okay,
number
got it.
3. I see
Okay,
what
go
he
ahead.
did there.
roll 3d20, please. Okay. So let's see here. New time. Here, yeah, your new time is now 29:45. Okay, 29:45. You begin to feel the castle, like you hear some slight little creaks and some slight splintering, but nothing major.
I'm telling you, throw the water. It'll go back up.
It's not how. Whatever.
Okay, hold on. I bluff him to use one of his vials to try it.
Okay, he does bluff, and we're gonna go ahead and say that's versus his diplomacy. Okay, so technically he is bluffing you. So I mean, you do kind of believe him.
Fine.
The question
you have
is-
one.
I'm gonna intimidate
flask.
them both to saying that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, can I roll perception to say
God
that it
damn
won't
it.
work?
Perception really wouldn't do that. That'd be diplomacy.
Well, then I definitely.
Apparently, I'm
don't
not that scary though.
No, you're
No,
not. You're
not
a
really.
gnome.
Oh!
Or a halfling.
All right, I dig into my chest
Giggity.
and hand one vial to Xaxas.
Okay.
Okay, so with the one vial in my hand, I yell, "Banish thee!" and I throw the water on the ground.
I want you to roll me a 1d20,
picture that.
please.
I swear it's gonna make a giant ice puddle.
Roll me a 1d10.
Did you make an ice dick sculpture?
Yeah.
I'm backing away from this.
Ooh.
Okay. Your new time is 29:47.
I don't even remember what the last time was.
I'm so glad we
You
spent time doing
by
this.
2.
Ah, I went up by 2. Suck it.
Also, so you guys know, in the room you guys chose to enter, there is nothing in there.
I would like to roll a perception check just to make sure there's nothing in here.
Okay,
Oh my
go ahead.
Where's my... How do I move... No.
We don't have our tokens in here, I don't think.
Yeah, your tokens aren't in here.
Oh, no, I wanted to do this. But Klastoff...
You can tell there is like jack shit nothing in here. Like this is just a room, just ice. That's all it is.
Can I swing my stick around again and try and hit something invisible?
If you want to, but there's probably
You
not
will.
going to be anything.
I'm not gonna bother them. Okay, I'm just
This
gonna trust
Walrus
you,
King
King.
is
Or
bad
Kelly.
at interior design.
Yeah.
I'm standing over by this door, waiting for.
Yeah, that's
everyone
where
else to
I
be
go.
ready
I mean-
to go.
We don't know what that walrus looks like, but I think he's just bad at everything.
Okay, so pick your
He's not bad at
door.
stealing that guy's whale, though.
This one?
Rapist.
Yes.
This one here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Agreed.
You guys walk into
Wait,
another room.
are these like regular wooden doors, or is it like icy doors that like slide open like Star Trek?
Sure, we'll go with that. They move rather effortlessly across the.
Oh, okay, good.
Do they
I
make
just
the
didn't
noise?
want to like step on a trap.
They're kind of like a soft, like.
It's like Frozen, okay? She just glides on the water.
Okay, and so you guys know you've entered another room that actually has nothing in it.
We
Okay.
don't have to do a time check for that?
Yes, you will, as you do for any room you guys enter.
I head over to this door, but I don't go
hold
in
on a
until
second
people are
before
ready.
we.
Yeah, that's
Slow
fine.
your roll, bro.
Yeah, I'm having.
I can
Roll 20
only-
is
I'm
being
a very aggressive person, so
I can only heal 2 at a time.
Roll 20 is being stupidly picky today, and I really don't know why.
all right.
Because I'm basically what I'm trying to do is, as you guys can see, step that you guys make. Homer, you know how to put symbols on stuff, right?
Yeah,
Or do you have the ability to in
Or-
this instance?
I can't.
Well, shit. Hold
We
on.
know what room we're in.
Yeah, but it's important. I need to know what room you're in. Because this actually, there is something
see the
important that goes with
dots.
it later.
I see the red
And I'm
dot
try-
and then the blue dot.
And I'm trying to put a blue dot on this door, but it's not letting. There we go.
Oh,
Okay. Alright. The person with the number 4.
what does it mean?
I think it's
up?
Zola'k again. 3d20, but choose one that does not count before you roll it.
1.
Okay. So roll 3d20.
Oops, I fucked that up. /R.
Okay. New time is 29:17.
Of course, you get rid of the
And
lowest
which
one.
room are you guys moving to?
I want to move to this one.
We're not done in this room. I
Wait,
haven't
we just
perception
got in that
checked.
room, didn't we?
There's
Oh.
nothing in there.
There's another dead room. Nothing in here.
I don't care. I'm gonna perception check.
If you want a
God damn it.
perception check, you perception check.
Okay, there is nothing in here.
Okay.
While he's perception checking the room, can I steal more of the vials from him?
It's in a chest on my back.
Like I said, you're not looking at it.
You also have a very tough exoskeleton.
Thievery versus perception.
Ooh.
He plucks another one out of the chest.
I don't throw it down yet. I just
Okay.
hide it.
The direction you guys wish to go.
Well, guys, this is a whole bunch of nothing in here.
I think this way.
Fine with me.
Of course, fucking Steven calls shots.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys decide to move to that room?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys continue to make your movement to the next room, I already made you guys do your 3d20 on that one. I believe.
That was for this room that we just entered, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so we got to do it for because
You
we've
go
only
into
done.
this room that has, once again, nothing in it.
Best castle
Alright.
ever.
I'm done looking.
Where are the things to kill?
I want
Worst
stuff.
castle ever.
Yeah, I want stuff too.
Is this just a maze of empty rooms?
You don't know.
I can't tell if we're
I'm gonna
winning or
defeat this
losing.
walrus just by like. being
Whoever has
No, he's
number
gonna defeat us by
7,
boredom.
That's me.
3d20, but call one that does not count, please.
I call number 2.
Okay. Make your roll.
This Walrus King is king of nothing.
He's gonna kill us with boredom.
Your new time is 28:91. Again, you are in a room where nothing is going on. It looks just as blank and as empty as the last 2 rooms you've been a part of.
Nice.
I would like to roll a perception check.
You
Motherfucker.
Yep, nothing in here.
I would like to throw the water at Klastoff's face.
He is
I like
allowed...
to do a reflex, or is that acrobatics?
So he's going to be doing an athletics check, and you're going to be doing... that's going to be... It's acrobatics versus your reflex defense.
I'm doing acrobatics, or
Wait, let's think about this for a
He's
second.
doing... Hang on. Klaus, actually, no. If you're throwing it at him, I actually want you to make a dex check for me.
It's kind of... They're in glass balls, I assume, right?
No, they're like flasks, actual flasks.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be like, it's a glass ball and
how
that
do I do
explodes
a
in his face.
Dex check. Like I have
1d20
my-
plus 5.
Oh, okay.
1d20 plus 5, and this is going to be versus Vel's reflex defense.
Mine's 15.
Well, that is going to hit you flat in the face. Just clunk.
Does
he
it
just
break
fucking-
on his face, or does it break when it hits the ground?
Saving throws to see if it breaks at all. Vel, roll me a 1d20. Okay, and then roll me another one. So it doesn't break when it hits him in the face, but the cap pops off and spills across the floor when it hits the floor. Roll 1d10, please.
Way to fucking go. I feel like Steve is gonna kill us, not the Walrus King.
New time, 28:97.
Xaxas, leave my water alone.
I point to the gnome and I say, "It was him."
Bluff check?
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm so fucking pissed at you for doing that. You motherfucker!
He calls you on your shit so hard, Xaxas.
You
He
say
actually,
that.
you're
You keep up this shit, I'm gonna cut off your fucking hand.
Damn, dude.
I would like to use my pincer and grab his ear.
I like to roll a salt check.
Mom!
What am I doing? Am I doing a acrobatics or
Nope,
reflex? Or...
this will be versus your reflex defense. And Vel, straight strength check on this.
Which is 1d20.
Strength check is going to be 1d20 plus your strength mod in half level. So for you, that's going to be 1d20 plus 4.
Wow.
Damn.
You let go.
Please
Do
tell
you
me he
even
cuts his
want me to
toe off or
roll?
something.
Should I still roll?
No, because it's versus your reflex defense. He completely fails.
Oh,
He goes for it. He just kind of pokes you. Like, you can't even
Crabs
open
have
his
bad
pincher to
depth
hit you.
perception.
He's snapping at the air like 10 feet away from you.
with that, I would like to run to the next room away from him. And this is the
Follow.
But I'm standing over there, by the way. Standing over in that direction.
Can I jump over the gnome?
You may acrobatics check it.
Can I try and grab him if he jumps over me? 'Cause
Yes,
I
you
don't
may
like
if he
that at all.
succeeds. If he
Yeah,
succeeds,
sure.
I will give you that check. If he fails, he just bowls right into you. So he's going to succeed. I'm going to go ahead and give you the chance for an athletics check for a grab.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you kind of pluck him out of the air. Just like
Motherfucker.
boom! Just like right on the ground.
Motherfucker.
So do I fall on him?
No. You fall in the doorway to the next room. Because he kind of jumps over you and he turns around, grabs you by your leg and just BAM! On the floor.
Okay, I'll thump.
Can I just slowly walk over them?
Yeah, sure.
Get your shit together, Rogue. We're here for a job.
Alright, so you guys choose to go here then?
I follow begrudgingly.
Okay. So in this room, you actually do see something a little different. So stand by, please.
Please stand by.
Loading.
Do 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 do.
I can't
Loading.
do that, Dave.
Please wait.
Enhance.
I'm gonna just go ahead while this is loading. Does this mean that Xaxas starts the room in prone?
Yes.
I hate you.
Okay, so the room you guys go to, as you walk into it, you notice it's a little bit... It is definitely different than the other rooms, but what you notice inside of here is there appears to be a singular treasure chest.
Perception check?
You may.
Also, do we need to do a time thing?
You will have to when you guys are done in here. Or if we want to do that now, I'll do that right now. You can't really see anything, just the plain old treasure chest.
Can I do a perception check?
You may.
God damn
Plain
it.
old treasure chest.
Can I kick the chest?
You may.
What is that? Athletics?
You don't need to do athletics. It's not going to dodge. You can't dodge it.
Well, is it gonna move?
Maybe
Here, I got a better idea. How about I hit it with my
bastards from
stick?
Mario Kart.
Am I
Okay.
gonna break it?
So you hit it with your stick, and like the lid pops open. Before we move on, whoever has number 10,
That would be me.
3d20, what dice does not count?
The second one.
Okay. Okay. New time, 2875. So the chest kind of opens up. Do you choose to look inside of it?
Does it shine like Binding of Isaac, just glowing?
No.
Oh,
I look inside.
Are you a magpie?
I
little.
have a cockatiel.
No,
No,
she's
I
asking
meant 'cause
because
he
I'm
keeps
like
going for
shiny.
things.
Oh. Okay.
I would like to do a
Um,
perception check on the room to make sure no one else or nothing else is in here.
Sure. Nothing in
Really?
here that you can tell.
I look in the chest.
As you look inside the chest, you notice what appears to be a picture of blueprints.
I pick it up and look at it.
The blueprints appear as though they are the original blueprint state-of-the-art acting facility called the Meteran Theater. The map appears to be a 3-story theater with the ground floor concealing blueprints of 2 secret passages out of the city.
For sorry, what theater?
The Meteran Theater.
I'm pretty sure, as an aside out of character, I think that's something else. Not quite related.
Well, this looks like something that fucking King was using for one of his plans to steal shit, whatever.
Fuck's a Meteran, you know?
We could keep it probably to
take the
show it to
blueprints.
whoever.
Maybe a
or we could
library
just
wants
destroy
it.
them.
Maybe we
Sure.
could sell it later.
I put it in my bag because I just don't want the fucking rogue to fucking steal it.
Cool deal.
Thievery check 25. I steal
You're
it.
a shit, dude. Perception check from Joe. Yeah, you didn't notice.
Does anyone want the chest?
No.
What
You know
is
what?
wrong
Yeah.
with
You know
you?
what? You know what? Yeah, I drag it along with us. I drag it.
Okay. The chest is now a part of your inventory. Boom. It is now
That's a
one
nice
with
looking
you.
chest.
It's a really
Okay.
nice chest. That's why I'm taking it. Solid
So
shit.
you
You know?
got alright. There's nothing else in the room. We're gonna go back to our map here. Remember, you are on the token
purple one.
with the purple circle. You guys have your choice for your next room. 2
Alright.
blanks you've already visited, and 4 you haven't. So
Yep, agreed.
Up here?
Agreed.
okay. This will be another load. Give me a sec here.
Ooh, purple.
Inside this room, it appears as though it is indeed set up for the coming wedding, but it's a strange setting as far as you know, there's no guests to be expected. But this room would certainly suggest otherwise. It's a room set up for a wedding party of sorts.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Duh.
Can I have a perception check?
You may. Anybody may perception check if they wish.
Wow.
Wow, I'm surprised that. Oh my god!
At least I'm not as dumb as the gnome.
So Joe literally goes blind in this room.
He goes
His
to look
eyes
under the
start
table
bleeding.
and gets something stuck in his eye.
He
My,
literally hit
my
his
eyes
face.
are getting glossy because we haven't found anything to fight yet. I'm just like,
No,
fuck.
there's a layer of ice
Like,
over them.
I pay attention to nothing that's in here.
Layer of ice over his eyes. His fucking lashes freeze together.
So what you can see based on everything in here is made out of wood and such. However, everything is like coated in a thin layer of ice, and Joe's
it's old,
eyes
but
are
it's been there
starting
for
to
a
have
while.
the same fate. Yeah. So, not really too terribly much going on in here as far as you can tell, but the room appears for like a wedding party.
Okay.
Hold on. I got quite wedding.
What's on the? Is there anything on the tables? Is it just ice? No place settings or anything?
Just a thin layer of ice. Although on this table, there's actually a rather large giant block of ice in the middle.
Can I hit it with my stick?
If you want to.
Is that a bad idea?
It's your call.
It's a bad idea because you hit me with it.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with the stick.
You hit it with a stick?
Yep, like not like full force, but like, you know.
You poke
Like,
it.
tap it, you poke it. So as you
Yeah.
actually poke it with the stick, the ice like crumbles into an ice carving of a majestic walrus.
I take it, I put it in the chest.
Wait. Hold
Can
on.
use it as a
Hold on.
decoy.
Hold on.
Wait, okay, yeah. Okay.
Anybody have a light?
I have lanterns.
Great. I want you to douse it in fire.
Wait. Can we do a perception check on this block ice here? This statue thing?
Sure.
Can I tell Xaxas to shut the hell up?
It's a free action, sure. And
I got
Xaxas,
that
you see
16.
nothing.
I got a 16.
So it just appears as though it's just like magically carvable ice.
I don't really want to set it on fire.
Here, I got an idea. Does anyone, have anything, let's Indiana Jones list, put something there in its place, you know, if there's like a little pad underneath?
We could
No.
put, Clawstaff's
Clasps.
chest on it. Yeah, that'd totally
No.
work.
No. No.
Can I bluff him to put it on it?
You may attempt to, but it is his choice by free will, and yeah, he ain't taking that shit, dude.
I tried.
So basically, we've just been leaving a trail of empty flasks all over the place.
Yeah.
Not like anything's following us.
So
And
there's
the trail-
really there really isn't anything else going.
Okay, I just
Oh,
take it
can't
then.
move
Like, I just
my
move it.
guy. Oh, I thought I could move my guy.
Wait, can you guys not?
I couldn't on that.
I couldn't even
screen.
see my guy.
Oh, that's awkward.
I
couldn't
could
even
see
the
him.
5.
It may have been he was already switching.
May
to
have
the
been
other
they got put on the wrong order. So remember, you guys are here. Oh wait, we didn't do time roll, did we?
No.
Make sure you're not
We
on
not-
a ruler.
Roll number 9. Who's number 9?
Does it really matter if I get? Well, I guess it does in combat, but like,
I'm not.
yeah, I
I'm
haven't been
one
able
of
to see
six.
my guy.
Zola'k is
Last.
number 9.
Oh, yeah.
Please, 3d20. Which one will not count?
Third.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, good one.
Good call.
Right.
New time, 28:59. Yeah, getting rid of the biggest die here is a good thing. You're not getting rid of a crit success. Okay, you guys have your rooms that you can go back to, or you guys have more rooms you can explore. What do you choose to do?
I'm cool with that.
Mm,
Over to the.
No, I want to go to this one.
Well, since the rogue wants to go that way, I want to go this way.
Yeah, I'm with Homer. I'm with Homer.
I vote that way.
I vote Homer's way. I don't even know how to do that, but yeah.
Wait, can I go into a different room than them?
You may, but you might not like what happens if you did.
Uh-oh. Just, how do I do the arrow thing you guys are doing with the feet?
Ruler
Okay,
on the
on
left
The
side.
ruler.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a ruler
one
on
down.
the left side.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I follow them, but I'm not happy about it.
All right, so you guys.
I
start
yell at
moving.
him. Get your fucking ass in line, rogue.
Oh my god, I love this character.
If I find out you stole any fucking else shit from us, you're in trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
So you walk into this room, and inside you notice once again what appears to be a small. This one's a smaller scientist's chamber, it appears, with a couple of vials of what appear to be potions laying around. Only one has any contents left.
Perception check.
Okay. Yep, it's a potion, all right.
Another potion.
There's only one potion in here, but you are able to tell from looking at it that potion is actually a potion of Eagle's Splendor.
What's Eagle Splendor?
So Eagle's Splendor is a potion that temporarily increases the imbiber's charisma.
It's a charisma potion. I don't need that shit.
Hold on. I'll take it. I'll snag that.
Okay. We'll do a quick time check, and then at this point, we're going to take our quick first break here. So first, so our time check before we go. Number 9. Hi, Zola'k.
Oh, is that me? Yep.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna
3d20,
take
which
first
one?
one.
Okay, first one does not count. Okay. Your new time is 28:38. And at this time, we are going to take our first break. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back momentarily in, I would say, about 5 minutes.
All right.
So, stay tuned. We'll be back. Okay,
Okay.
guys. 3:25, we'll be resuming.
Yep, I'll be right back.